Yes.
Yay.
Yay. I'm not Sandra Olson though. Okay. So I'm going to start with Canva, and then I have a couple of little tricks that I wanted to show you guys on Instagram and Facebook. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so assuming has everyone been in Canva before, kind of looked at it?
I haven't, but that's okay.
Okay, that's okay. So this is the main screen, obviously. So to start a design in here, you just type in, you can look at the recommended stuff, or you can type in, so you know you want to make a flyer, or you know you want to make a social media post. You would just type in social media. You can start with the template, you can start with blank. Everything here on the left side of the screen are your options to customize your social media post. I usually start with a template just because it already looks good and I can edit it to what I want.
Okay.
So here's, for example, real estate social media post. So super easy to customize this to how you want it. You would just upload a picture in here. So say this is our picture that we uploaded. Just drag and drop it right in there and edit all these things to your specification. So there is a little trick to it. So when you use these templates, or when you use the text templates in here, usually they're grouped together. But say you didn't want these, you wanted the price to be higher, there's a little button right here, ungroup, and it allows you to move the text around instead of being stuck together.
Okay.
Which is cool.
You said ungroup and you went somewhere, and I didn't see where you went.
Okay, so these were grouped together, these
Right.
two things.
Uh-huh.
So let me just group them real quick so you can see. So they're grouped together.
Got it.
And then you just would click ungroup, and then they're ungrouped. And another little thing I did there was when I was trying to move these around, this block back here kept moving. So there's also a choice right here to lock things. Because when you start like layering things around, it starts to get confusing and everything wants to move. So if you know, like, this is where I want this block, you can lock it in place. So it makes it easier to continue on your design, and you can move these things around and it won't move your block. Otherwise, you're going to try to move stuff and it's just going to be a mess. Say you wanted to add a little element, we'll just say a heart for now. And you want all of your hearts to be the same size, or you have all little houses and you want to like have all your little houses the same size, or whatever. You can duplicate things. So you have a heart, you just hit this button up here, duplicate. So then they would all be the same size. Or say you wanted to duplicate your text box, just so you would have the same sizes, the same fonts. You can duplicate your text box. I use this a lot in flyers, so it just saves a little bit of time rather than add text box, change the font, change the size. delete some of this stuff. So Canva is free unless you want, they have some like pro options. I think a couple of the agents have the pro, and in there you can make videos, which is kind of cool. I don't use the pro, I don't make videos, and like the free one does everything I need it to do. If you want to download, so say you're finished with this, you want to download it, you just download a PNG or a JPEG. Flyers and stuff, you can also download a PNG and a JPEG. It's gonna default to being a PDF. But if you wanted to make a flyer, print it for your listing, but then you also want to upload your flyer into Facebook, you would have to make it into a PNG because Facebook, you probably all know, doesn't let you upload a PDF. Let's see, got a little note here. Oh, okay. So say you're really happy with a design you made. You don't want to delete your design, but you want to use it to make another post. There's a little button right here that says copy page. It duplicates your design. You can keep your old design in case you need it or in case you want to edit it, and then makes a new one. Then you can edit it to your new listing or like to be from Mother's Day to Father's Day or whatever.
Okay.
See, all these little buttons over here, just used for editing. This is where Andrea made a video. She said it worked really well. I think she has Pro though, because I wasn't able to do it. These are custom backgrounds, which are pretty cool for, I've used these for flyers. If I'm going too fast, you can tell me.
Stacy,
Yes.
how do you go from changing it from a PDF to the other file for Facebook?
So, okay, I'm gonna just open a PDF that I have.
Well, what was that called again?
What?
The type of file for like
just
Facebook?
it has to be a PNG or a JPEG file for
Okay.
Facebook. So say you made this for your listing, and when you go to download it, it's a PDF. Say you download your PDF, you just change it right in here. So see the little download button?
Yep.
And then you just change it from PDF to PNG.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool.
And then you can post it on Facebook from
Yep.
what you just downloaded. Okay.
Yep.
Just save it.
Yep, just download. And most when you download it, it appears, you know, in the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can just drag and drop this right into Facebook. Yeah.
Or otherwise save it on your computer? Is that what happens? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it is saved on your computer. It is saved. It's just showing your downloads right there. But since, I mean, it's there, it's super convenient just to drag and drop. Yeah. I've been telling a lot of people to use Mac Center too. So if you want to save a lot of time, like Design Center, you want to save a lot of time on designing. I don't know if everyone knows this, but your listings feed into the Design Center. So it's minimal work for like a really nice post. They have social media posts, they have flyers, they have postcards. I've used them a bunch of times. I use them for our Facebook posts. Let me show you this. So we're in Sandy's. So for example, social media, I know everyone has been liking to do like the new listing or the just sold, and all of those type of things are in here. So you can choose what you want. For example, just sold. And
It seems like these would almost be a little bit better because they're already branded to Remax.
they're already branded, but also your listing is going to feed in here. So you don't even have to type in any information.
Right.
So if you select this design, I doubt Sandy has anything in here because, yeah. But if you had a listing, you could just select it from this bottom link here, and it would just feed your listing information into the design. Yeah,
So
and
then,
go ahead.
what do we want? What can we use Canva for other than what you like? It's social media, it's flyers, postcards, all that stuff.
Postcards, business cards, like you name it, it's going to give you Instagram.
Okay.
You name it, it's going to give you a template for it. Like greeting cards, if you wanted to make your own like little like thank you cards, posters, Facebook covers, website. So say you wanted to put a custom banner on your website. We've done a lot of website stuff lately. I figured out the Google Classroom header is the right size. So you just, yep. So you just choose that. So I'm just gonna grab something from my uploads. I'll just grab this again. Design it. You could use one of those Chris Crummett photos of Frederick or Hagerstown or whatever. Put it in here. Throw your picture in there. There's all these little cool photo frames in the elements. So just type photo frame. So say you wanted a circle. That was one of the and then you have uploads. I have her picture here. Well, throw her picture in there. I don't know what's with the color thing, but there's other photo frames. And then you can put your photo in there, edit it, you know, Remax results. All the logos are in the Google Drive.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just download one of those. I have some here, sure. We'll just use that one for now. But yeah, so that would be another thing you could use it for, is helping design your website or helping design business cards. Or I know some agents have been doing those like racker cards, those longer cards that are bigger than business cards.
You like big postcards?
Kind of, they're like, oh, I'm sure it's probably in here. Like a racker card, like one of these type things that has like their information and all the different things they do. And
how about, do they have stuff like recipes? You know, things like they do. All right, lay it on us, baby.
so you just want like a recipe card, like how to?
Well, like, or maybe a recipe card that we could post.
Sure. So like I said, so anything that you design, you can just download as a PNG or a JPEG, and you can upload that into Facebook or Instagram or whatever. So anything in here.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that's
you will.
Great.
Yeah. So you will notice some things though. We'll say Canva. And have like X's on it, and that's because it's like an upgraded image. Or yeah, see this one, see how it says Canva on there, because that's an upgraded image. They want you to pay for the pro to use that.
Don't the free ones say free on them?
They do
somewhere?
They do, but like if you picked a template,
Right,
and it has one of those, like here's another, see the X's through that. But yeah, so if you go into elements, you can pick most things in here unless it has the crown. Same with photos. you're able to scroll through here and pick anything unless it has the little crown or says pro. But it's pretty cool. And it's, I mean, it's free. I mean, I have a lot of success just using the free one. So
Okay.
I did a month, I did a month of paying for it, and it wasn't worth it for me.
What does it cost?
I don't know. When I did it, it felt like it was really kind of pricey. Here we go, pricing. It was like $12.99 a month or something.
Okay.
Okay,
there it
so
is.
it's $9.95 a month for.
The COVID special.
Does it say that?
No.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's funny. Anyway, so yeah, it's. Oh, there we go. $12.95 a month or $9.95 if you do it if you pay a
Right.
year upfront. Do we have any more questions about Canva or anything you wanna?
Did you, when you were learning this, were there tutorials that, I'm slow and this went over my head. So are there like beginner tutorials I can take?
Right here. So in Learn, there are tutorials. I just kind of messed around with it and I just got it from there. But yeah, there are tutorials.
Yeah, I think that's where I have to start.
Yeah, I think everyone has to kind of start too. That's a good place to learn.
I feel like my biggest hiccups when I was first doing it was the text and the image grouping and ungrouping. So I didn't realize you could ungroup, and so I'm trying to move everything around, and it will also mess up your sizing because if it's all grouped together, if you make one thing bigger, it makes everything bigger. So grouping and ungrouping was a hurdle for me. And then also duplicating things saved me a lot of time too. And using the templates, because the templates already look nice. So if you're able to just work from a template, you have a pretty good jumping off point. I have a little thing on my phone that I wanted to show you. I figured out how to broadcast my phone to my computer, which was a big feat.
And you would want to do that, why?
So right now, well, I want to do this because I want to show you guys how to do some things in Facebook and Instagram that I can't show you on the computer because, the computer doesn't have the same settings as your phone.
Okay.
Take it you have an iPhone?
I don't. I have an Android.
A what?
I have an Android. I have a Samsung.
Cool. So well, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
You just had screenshot up there. How did you get to that?
What, this?
No, it looked like it was a drop down before that.
Oh, I don't know. How do I screenshot?
Oh, isn't he cute? It looked like you hit something and it was a drop down and there was a screenshot, just different things.
This?
Nope.
I don't know.
Oh, well.
Okay. Okay, so this is my phone. And I wanted to show you how to do some cool things in Facebook that's new. So we'll go to Facebook. So this is creating a post. So I put all these pictures of houses in here. So say this was your listing. Pick this one and hit next. And then if you hit edit on here, can you see it there? It's really small.
Yes.
And then hit this little sticker up here on the top.
Yeah.
It has all these cool little tricks that you can add that Instagram. So see, there's my little avatar. If you guys made an avatar, you can add music. You can add any music you want. So say I just want to put something about, I want to put a song about home on there. So we choose this song. You can just change it.
This is a Facebook post?
Yeah. Yep. This is new to Facebook. There are little options here. I'm going to get rid of that.
And this would be your business page, right?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
I mean, videos tend to get more attention than just a photo because people want to play it, see what it is.
Right.
And I'm going to go back in here to the sticker. So say you had 2 photos, 2 houses side to side, and you wanted to make a poll just to get people engaging on your page, like, what do you prefer, contemporary or traditional house?
Very cool.
Poll there, ask a question, you know, traditional or temporary or contemporary. You can change that.
And this is only something you can do from your phone through Facebook?
Yeah. It was really annoying. Like, I don't know
Yeah, why?
I don't know. I
Okay,
don't.
so did you start in your Facebook page? Is that where you started with this whole thing?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
So you just, same way you would always create a post. You just hit create a post,
Right.
throw a picture in there, and then I'm gonna hit this card. And then just hit edit on the photo and hit this little sticker up here on the top with the smiley face. That's hard to see. It's hard for you guys to see what I'm hitting because I'm using my finger, but you can add a little GIF. So say you wanted to say like new homeowners or just sold with a picture of your buyers. You could add like a cute little GIF on there about being excited.
This is so cool.
I think you can add your photo. Yeah, you can add your photo. So see this little circle right here? Hit that circle. Oh, I took a picture of myself in the Remax mask. I'll just put that. If you tap, I'm going to tap this. See how I'm just tapping it. It changes the shape of it.
Uh-huh.
I'm just tapping it with my finger right now. So
I love that little kid.
That's funny.
Say you change your mind, you don't want the picture of yourself, just drag it down to the trash can.
Okay.
So the trash can will appear once you start dragging it. Questions. You can ask a question and people can send you an answer. So it's pretty cool. And Instagram has the same thing. So if you go into Instagram to create a post, it's going to have all the same stuff because Instagram and Facebook are owned by the same person now.
Okay. All right, that's helpful.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. These are all stickers if you scroll through here. Stickers and emojis. You can add, I think there's a house somewhere. Anyway, I'll just use that. But yeah, can add things. So anyway, I thought this was a really cool thing. Same thing with Instagram. You can change, like if you wanted it to have a filter on it, I'm just gonna swipe over and it will change the filter. See, I'm just swiping on it.
Oh.
So if you wanted to like brighten it up, you had like a picture that was a little bit, duller or whatever,
Okay.
You can tag people. That's what that little person is. So say you wanted to tag your buyers or your sellers or the lenders or whatever, tag them in there. And then you can add text here, and it will let you change your text.
How did you get to text again?
I'll show you. But
Okay.
it will let you change like kind of what it looks like and the color. If you go into Instagram and do this, it'll give you more options for text. But it's this little A up on the top. See it next to the sticker.
Yeah, the big A, little a. Okay. Okay.
You can it's hard for you guys to see what I'm doing, but if you can make it bigger and change where the text is by just pinching it.
Right. Okay.
So say you had your logo in your phone, you could throw your logo in there. Yeah. You have any questions about this?
No,
Well,
that's
this might be a stupid question, but I mean, how do we retrieve the photos of our listings or whatever? We have to have those pictures saved in our phone
Yeah.
to be able to do that? Okay.
So you just go, you could even screenshot it. Oops. You could even screenshot it
Mm-hmm.
from the listing on, Remax or
Remax.
whatever. Also stories. That's another cool place where you can add a story. Let me see. Where's the stories? So this is similar to where we were just at. You can do all the things. People
And with
watch.
stories, they disappear how soon?
I think it's 24 hours they
Okay.
disappear. But Instagram now has it where you can keep your favorite stories on your profile. So I'll pop into Instagram.
Beyond me.
You'll see, it's really easy. So see these where it says new story highlights, you can keep your favorite stories in there. So if you had, and it saves all your stories. So it's not like you have to, how do I figure out how to get it in there before it disappears? You just hit new and see all my stories are in here.
Oh.
Yeah. But Instagram works just like Facebook. When you're creating posts, you just hit this little camera up here in the left-hand corner. My face. And Instagram, like I said, with the text, it gives you a little more options for the text, nicer options. And I don't know if you guys all know this, but you can post directly from Instagram to Facebook, so you can link them. So if you post something on Instagram, always start on Instagram. It will go directly to Facebook if you choose that option. So you wouldn't have to go, I have to put it in my Facebook, I have to put it in my Instagram. You can share from one thing to another. And now Facebook actually has an option where you can link your Instagram, so you can share from Facebook to Instagram too. You just have to, you have to connect your accounts.
Oh, that's new.
It's brand new. Yep.
Okay.
But see how this one has all the same options as Facebook. So it has the sticker with all the stuff in it. Just, anyway, it's cool. Something that's gonna stick out, the little cute little gifts and your photo. You can add your photo. And you can also download it from either with that little arrow in the center. So if you just wanted to make something and save it to your phone and use it to upload later, or use it, I don't know. Just save it so you can have it.
What is that thing anyway? A trailer?
It's like a
Is that a
weird
house?
trailer looking house. I don't know. I just wanted to fill my pictures with houses and different things. So I wasn't choosing my photos. But like examples, like you could use this and say like cool or too much, you know, like for a poll, just to get people interacting with your page. And
did you just pull pictures from any website?
Mhm.
Okay. And then you downloaded them and then you uploaded them to your phone. Is that how'd you do it?
I just hit download. I just hit download from my phone. I just scroll through
Okay.
and I can show you actually.
And so when you download it, I know this sounds so stupid, but when you download it to your phone, where does it go in your phone?
It's gonna appear in your camera roll.
Okay, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
if you just hold on to this picture, so I'm just holding it with my finger.
Open in a new tab.
Download. See, I already downloaded this one, but just hit download.
Okay. And then it goes to your camera roll.
Yeah.
And then you pull it into Instagram that way. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
You mean in gallery? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. I mean, if you go into your photos, it will be in there, but
Okay.
all of your screenshots and your photos get combined together in Facebook. So like you see my roll here is all the most recent stuff, which is all the house photos I just downloaded.
Right.
Okay. That's helpful.
Well, do we have any more questions about Instagram or Facebook?
Do you guys want to go back to Canva for a few minutes? Or am I the only one?
To what? Canva?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I was going to say that I think there's a lot of free pictures too that you can download if you need them from Canva.
Yes, there are
I
a lot.
had somebody help me with my business Facebook page. And that's where, they have some really cool pictures of houses and things like that in there.
Gamba, G-A-M-B-A?
Canva, in here.
Canva, where we were.
Pictures on
Yeah.
Canva. Okay.
And
Right.
you can use the ones from Remax too, the website. I know that you can just search for those because they're available for use. Yeah, you don't want to use images that you're not supposed to use in your marketing, but yeah. What questions did you have in here, Sandy?
No, I mean nothing in particular. I guess it looks like you start up at the top here.
Yep.
You determine your starting point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So say recipe card, this is where I always start. And then I just pick blank. And then you could search the templates in there, but then I usually kind of search through here. You don't have to use a template.
Showing your telephone.
I'm sorry?
My screen is showing your telephone.
It is? Is your guys' screen showing my telephone?
No.
No.
Now
No.
it is.
Yeah, those are things from Canva. But no, I think this is the Canvas page.
Yeah. Maybe did your screen get frozen, Allie?
Probably. What do I do? I have a blue house. It's definitely a telephone. Where's my little circle thing?
So
How many recipe cards are there to choose from?
a whole bunch.
Well, that narrows it down.
So anyway, I usually just grab one, like a template, just to have, something to start with. And then
you type in your own right there.
right. And to say you wanted to make this to be like specific to you.
Right.
You could create we'll call it a header with your information. You could download the PNG, because you can download the PNG from Canva and upload your same PNG into another design. So this is, let me find. We'll say I made this in Canva. I didn't. I downloaded this from the Design Center. But say you made a PNG, you could just pull your info to the bottom. So if you had a recipe card and you wanted to give out a recipe for strawberry shortcake, you know, cheesecake or something, and it would have your picture at the bottom here with your contact information.
Okay.
You could change these little guys. Was an example I was trying to, so some templates have these like little images. So say you wanted to change your images to strawberries.
Oh, so it lets you do, you can literally edit the whole thing.
Yeah. So we're gonna, oops. Pull these off. Okay,
How'd you delete them?
I just pulled them off the page.
Okay.
And so you have your strawberry. And this was an example I was trying to think of, like, for if you don't want to just resize every single one and get it perfect,
Yeah. You
then you
copy.
just duplicate it, and then now they're all the same size.
Okay.
And see the lines on there, it's going to help you line up
Huh.
so that they're all in the same.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this would be a good example too, because you would want to keep your recipe card with your like strawberry shortcake. You could just hit copy. It would have your template that you created, and then you could just change the recipe in the image. So you have a template already that you have started.
So that way you can kind of make your own little, like your particular branding logo or your saying or whatever.
Right. So say you had a flyer, you wanted a flyer and you always wanted to have your info on the bottom, just make a flyer with your info on the bottom and could just copy it every time. That way you wouldn't have to design it every single time you made a flyer.
Okay.
And you would use this for like postcards or something, maybe?
You could use it for postcards, you could use it for Facebook posts.
Okay.
You just want to make sure that you pick the right type of image. So if you're going to make postcards, you're not going to want to use a JPEG. You would either want to use a PNG, or if they let you use a PDF, some printers will let you upload a PDF. But PDF is the best, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I for postcards, I've used Printing a lot, and they have very nice quality printing. Like they'll even enhance some images to make them look nicer, and they'll bleed colors to the edge and everything. So
And what company is that?
Printing,
Printing.
yeah, that just the letter U and then printing.
Oh, okay.
And they have a pretty fast turnaround time too.
And you can do it from Canva, or are you doing that from Booge?
Yeah, you just
It doesn't matter where. Okay.
I've got images from the Mac Center before and uploaded it right in there. I've made postcards in Canva and uploaded it in there. So I've done it both ways. Sometimes it's faster to do it from the Mac Center because they already have really nice high definition postcards.
Right. Yeah, I can see where there'd be some stuff you still just want to use that specifically, and then this Canva for, I don't know, less advertising kind of things and more creative. Huh.
And another way I've used it is, so Mac Center doesn't let you edit some things as much as you'd like to.
Right.
So I've downloaded their image and uploaded it into here. That's why I have this. I was trying to do something with this, so that I could edit their image to add more stuff to it.
And that you from where now?
From the Mac Center.
Match Center. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically it only lets you edit so much in there.
Right.
So here, I think it only let me change to our brokerage name results, and then everything else, it just auto-filled. So say you wanted to, like, I think I was gonna put like an agent picture in this one, and that would be really easy to do because I would just pull her over, and then she's in there, you know?
Yeah.
So, oh, another thing when you're adding images that took me a while to figure out. So see when you crop it, it cuts off their head. If you just click it a few times, you can choose like where you want the image.
It's
Yeah.
always drag and drop.
Yeah, just, yep, just click it a few times and then just, yep, drag and drop the image where you want it. Just pull it up and down. All right. Do you have any other questions about social media, Instagram, Canva?
Yeah, I'm good for now. I can see this is really nice.
Yeah,
I think it's a matter of getting in and playing with it, I think, more than
Yeah.
anything.
yeah.
Right.
Make sure you remember the group and the ungroup and to lock images because that
I know where to find you.
yeah, that's true.
I'll just have to work on the stuff in the office.
How do you lock images?
This little lock over here.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
So once
So,
you pop her picture in place, then you hit, oh, I see.
yep.
Okay.
And then just like, I'm sure you've used this in Microsoft, but just like there, you can change the position. So say you wanted a picture all the way to the front or backwards, or you would just change the position so that it could be, see how I move that in front? Or you could right click, send backwards because I want that in the back. So once you start layering things, it's just going to go in the order that you put it on there.
Okay, we might have to do that as a separate class.
Just use this position button to move things in front of or behind things.
I like how she said, I think you already know how to do this. Yeah, right.
Okay, sorry.
That's all right. Where'd you get that position box?
Yeah.
I saw it
Oh, all the things are right here. So all the little tricks that I've been talking about are right up here. So the position, the lock,
I see that.
the duplicate, like
Okay.
all these little things,
What's that little paintbrush? Or is that, it looks like a paint roller.
copy style.
Oh,
But when you move away from it, does that disappear? Or because I didn't see it until you moved your
Yeah.
cursor up there.
It goes away for a little bit.
What does?
That toolbar.
Bar.
Oh yeah. So unless you're actually like actively editing, it's not going to appear. None of those options up here are going to appear. They change. So if you're in the text, it's going to be your text.
Okay.
And you just have to put your cursor up there for it to appear again?
You have to click on an image. You have to click on
Got
your,
it. Okay.
yep. And then this is also cool. So if you wanted to watermark something, this is a transparency.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's gone until you click on an image to do something.
All right.
All right. If you have questions, you can email me or call me, or I am going on vacation Monday through Wednesday.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the beach.
Nice.
Yes.
Ocean City?
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll
Yeah.
call you on Monday at 9. Charlotte's gonna call you Monday.
10, 11.
I will not answer your phone call.
She knows how to ignore us.
Thank you. That was really great.
Yes, thank you.
I love the new hairstyle.
Oh, it's just way too long since I haven't been able to get a haircut.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stacy.
You're welcome. Thanks for joining. And I'll send this email out. I recorded it to Sandy's, so I'll send it out so everyone has the recording.
Okay. See you, everyone.
Bye.
See ya.